Hello, I'm Freezing Inferno, and welcome back to Let's Play Actraiser 2. So, Stormrook. Ooh, Stormrook. Yeah, I'll just talk more after the Mode 7 descent. Oh god. Okay, so Stormrook is a pretty neat level, but there are just a few things about it that drive me up the fucking wall. Number one, these guys. Now, we encountered them a little in Grati, like a couple of them, but they're all over the place in this first section. They just drive me insane because they just teleport in. Anytime they fucking want, and they shoot those beams at you. The only real reliable way to get them is with a downstab, but even downstabbing all over the fucking place won't help because they often just spawn right as you land. There's no rhyme or reason to them. They're just a random element that you have to get past. Kind of like the lightning in Almetha, but a lot worse than that fucking lightning. I really do not like those enemies a lot. And they cause me to just get beat to fuck on this first section every single time. Just relentless little bastards. That's what they are. And there's some other things I don't like about. It's mostly due to design choices. Like this. Hey look, it's the snake mini-boss from Benefig. They didn't do anything to him except they made a bottomless pit over him. But that doesn't make him any harder to hit. You just have to be a little more precise with your thrusting. He's just as easy as he was in Benefig. I don't understand why they just put him in there. I mean, were they strapped for time or something to come up with another mini-boss? Or they just like, fuck it? Because he's not the only mini-boss in Stormrook here. Oh no, there's another one in this section. Now those guys, oh, those fucking enemies. I really don't like those guys. They're like axe armors in Castlevania. Except, you know, in Castlevania you had like a nice whip. So you could hit them from afar and you could hit them through their shield. Not the case with these guys. You can only attack them when they open their shield and you've got such a short range. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flamethrower the fuck out of this guy. Oh look, those little crab platforms from the Ice Palace. Yeah, the Ice Palace, Ice Level. It was an Ice Palace, Lavaus. Yeah, that was the name of the town. There's lots of devious traps and there's lots of these axe guys. There is an extra life up there if you really want, but I don't, to be honest. Oh, and be sure to do a nice thing to the left here, in case you get this. And now we're gonna fight, oh fuck, now we're gonna fight a mini-boss. And it's that goat from the Ice Palace again. Oh! This is the third time we've used him. And they've used him twice in a row for Grati and Stormrook. Like, what?! That's not enough. That they had to fucking just use him again for Grati. Strapped for time. And not only that, this couldn't be the only mini-boss in Stormrook. No, we need a second one. But what are we going to use? Are we going to make a new one? No! We're just going to rehash the snake. But I want to like you, Actraiser 2. I really do. But this is... I don't understand. They're not even fucking palette swapped. What is this? It's just the same enemy. And he's just terrible to fight. As always, I don't like him. One iota. Especially when I gotta find with such low goddamn health. Fuck me. Alright, let's fight this fucker again. I just hate this guy, I'm sorry. I've probably expressed my disdain for this boss over and over, but fuck it. If Enix wants to reuse this boss over and over again, I'm gonna reuse the same goddamn complaints that I hate fighting this thing. You unoriginal bastards! I guess the best way to attack him is hit him in the back while he's hovering, I guess. And look at that, my health now, after having full health when I fought him, is like the same amount I had when I went in the first time. I hate that guy. Thank God, we're gonna get some health, though. That's much better. And we can just flamethrower this axe guy. You don't really need to be stingy with your magic here in Stormrook. The boss ain't that bad. Thank God. That's something I've noticed, actually. The fights with the Sins have actually not been that bad, but the fights with those regular-ass enemies in the first stage, like the King in Deathfield, or the fucking Goblin King, they've been way worse! What is with that? It's really weird and inconsistent, actually. That the 7 deadly sins are weaker than the, like, 6 guys that represent them. Kinda odd. Now, the second half of the stage, I don't mind it that much. It's okay. Challenging, but fair at the same time. There's little to no bullshit like those stupid teleporting guys, or rehashed mini-bosses, or any other crap like that. Well, it's okay. Like, Stormrook is a pretty okay level, aside from the rehashing. So, anyway, we're just gonna keep going and avoid enemies. And we're pretty much on the last section here of Stormrook, which is kind of cool. I like it. It's okay. We're outside again, which is neat. And we get to traverse moving platforms. And they're nearly as bad as the Ice Palace platforms that disappear. There's plenty of time to move around. Got a lot of varied enemies here. The Cyclopses, the Moths, the stupid guy up there. We're just gonna go up here and get some extra goodies, because why not? Excellent. More MP for the MP God. The MP Master, as it were. Ha! Jokes. Oh yeah, and the sandworms from the Ice Palace are back. Well, not sandworms, I guess they're actually worms. There's no sand involved! Why did I call them sandworms? I guess because the first thing I think of when I think of giant worms is sandworms, be they from Dune or Beetlejuice or what have you. Thank God we're almost done! I like the background though. Kinda reminds me of Blood Pool in Actraiser 1, except it's not a bloody moon. You know, there's no blood. So it's just pool, I guess? I don't know. Now up here's some extra health. You might want it for this boss. Ooh, this boss. The Demon of Greed. Really neat fight. Really neat fight. In a giant treasure hoard, we're fighting a great big dragon. That's really fitting. I think GTF mentioned something in Nordic mythology about dragons being guarders of treasure. But it's sort of a popular culture thing, too. I mean, dragons with the hoard of treasure, and you gotta slay it. It's got a lot of attacks. That breath attack, well, oh, it's pretty harmless. I mean, there's spikes up here on either side of the wall, but if you just stay on the ground, you're not gonna get hit by them. But do remember that he has that fucking breath attack. It's gonna cause a lot of pain. Sometime. In any case, stupid dragon, dead. Bye-bye, Greed. Way easier than the Goblin King. Like, super easy. But Stormrook is clear, and thank God for it. Oh, man. So that's 6 sins down. Try saying that 5 times fast. Or 6 times fast. 6 sins down, 6 times fast. 6 sins down, 6 times fast. I'm kind of getting it. Why? Why? Doom? Come on! Enix of America, come off it. Well, let's check how Leon's doing. Well, anyway, yeah, there's still... Money's bad. So, we've killed 6 sins, but it's not the 6 deadly sins. It's the 7 deadly sins. And we're gonna fight that last one next time.